Before Ragnarok, Brunhilde calls the fourth sister, Randgris, and asks her if she knows of Thor's sacred weapons. Randgris confirms, the iron gloves which can fend off any attack, Jarngreipjar and his hammer, Mjolnir. Brunhilde finds those two weapons as the dirtiest cheats of all sacred items. But in order to defeat Thor, they need to overcome them. Brunhilde asks Randgris if she will dedicate her body for that purpose, and Randgris agrees. Lubu's halberd starts to glow, making the gods realize what it is. Brunhilde explains that the Valkyries have a hidden power, Volund, which transforms their body into a sacred weapon able to rival the gods' weapons, and Randgris had become a Volund for Lubu. Each Valkyrie special ability dwells in the weapons made through Volund. Randgris' name means shield breaker. As Lubu disarms Thor and strikes with his halberd, Thor blocks using his iron gloves, but they start to crack. Mjolnir is a powerful weapon, however anyone wielding its immense power and intense lava-like heat will be annihilated. For that, Thor wears Jarngreipjar, the greatest armor in the heavens, allowing him to wield Mjolnir. From Lubu's strike, the right glove shatters into pieces, surprising the gods. The Lubu supporters find great honor to have lived in the same era as him. Hermes states he figured it himself. He explains that the Valkyries' job is to guide souls of the greatest warriors to heaven to be the soldiers of the gods and protect the heavens from any crisis. However, there is a rumor from ancient times that the Valkyries are preparing for is not a crisis in heaven, and it is said they transform themselves into weapons for those that they bring in heaven. The warriors that they have gathered will battle the gods in Ragnarok, using the powers they received. As Lubu manages to injure Thor again, Zeus confirms it's the Valkyries are rebelling against the gods, but finds it is the biggest thrill he had since the Big Bang, and that turns him on. Mjolnir starts to heat up and melt the ground. Suddenly everyone start to hear a sound and realize Mjolnir is throbbing. Thor approaches it, commenting it's finally awakened. Mjolnir cracks its outer shell, revealing to have flesh inside. Zeus explains there is a misunderstanding about the legend of Mjolnir and Jarngreipjar. The gloves are not there to protect Thor from Mjolnir's power, but to retrain Thor's power to prevent him from crushing Mjolnir before it awakens. Thor then removes the remaining glove and tosses it aside, creating a small crater as it hits the ground. Thor then lifts Mjolnir and asks Lubu to not die. Brunhilde receives a message on her phone and sees she received the full list of Ragnarok participants. On God's side there is Zeus, Buddha, Loki, Apollo, Poseidon, Susanoo no Mikoto, Heracles, Thor, Vaisrava, Anubis, Odin, Beelzebub, Shiva, while the human side is Qin Shi Huang, King Leonidas, Nikola Tesla, Kojiro Sasaki, Jack the Ripper, Adam. Brunhilde comments that one day they will be called the 13 God Slayers, the Einherjar. Hermes also shows the list to Zeus, who finds it more exciting than he expected. As Thor prepares to swing with his full power and awakened Mjolnir, the gods gets excited as it will be for the first time. Thor then throws Mjolnir at Lubu, and according to legend it had never missed once in 100 throws. Lubu bends back and down, dodging the hammer. Lubu then rushes towards Thor, but sees Mjolnir coming from behind and dodges again. Thor then grabs the hammer, revealing that he didn't throw him to hit Lubu, but to use his centrifugal force as it returns to deliver the ultimate blow. Thor then uses Geirrod, Thor's hammer, striking Lubu.